When we were founded, we did not actually have a home of our own. So we were luckily able to kind of be located at the library at first. And then we started collecting things, they started collecting things, and they decided to move us, that we needed to get out so they had more space. So then we ended up at the county office building where we were until the 1960s. Yet again, we needed more space, they needed more space, their building. And then we were presented this home by John Chester Birtlebow, who was a descendant of the Second family. And so then we came here, and then in the 70s, we actually added on an extension for our research area. So we've definitely been growing ever since, and our collection grows. And our big push is to collect the history of Cortland County, preserve the items that we've collected, and then use those items to tell the story of Cortland County's history, trying to promote the agricultural, industrial, and cultural history of our county. We have some great objects related to the presidency of Abraham Lincoln and some of our local connections. For instance, Bicknell Carpenter, who was the artist who did the first reading of the Emancipation Proclamation before Congress painting, was actually from Homer. So we have three artworks of his on display. We have some really great art. We have a very active military collection to kind of focus on the contributions that Cortland County people have made to not just Cortland County, but the United States as a whole. And then we kind of have some rotating exhibits, so you might stumble upon right now. We've got some Boy Scout stuff up. We're working on doing an exhibition on baseball locally, so there's always something changing. The changing exhibits are often kind of more enjoyable because they're a little narrower topic usually than the broad history of Cortland County. We do have a walking tour of Main Street that's available. It's free. You can almost pick it up on, I think, on our website even. You can print off a copy. And it showcases the architecture of downtown Cortland. A lot of the architecture has remained the same over the 200-plus year history of Cortland County. So a lot of the buildings are kind of original. Well, Main Street had originally been houses. It did convert to these beautiful buildings that you still see from the 1830s, 40s, 50s, kind of forward. Cortland County has a diverse history with over 200 years of local history. There's something for everybody, depending on what you're interested in. And if you come, we'll try and tailor your tour to your interests. We'll talk about the things you're interested in more than what I think is important even. We'll throw in a few of those things too, because we got a very diverse history, a presidential candidate, and so there's all sorts of fun things to learn about Cortland County here and at some of our other sites. To learn more about Cortland County history, you can check out our website, cortlandhistory.com, or our Facebook page, which is very active.